Hello my Mahjong friends, welcome to Mahjong Class Clinic. In this clinic we're reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies all about Mahjong as we play on ilovemahj. In this tutorial we are learning and discussing all about patterns and how it's important to your Mahjong game. I'm so glad you're here. Type in the comments below any questions you have and I'll be sure to answer. Type also in the comments anything you would have done different during play. I love learning and growing with you. If you have a topic that I have not covered or you wish to hear more about, please also email me or type it in the comments and I'll be sure to post a video. Before we get started, let's connect. And I also wanted to share free ways how you can support the Mahjong Class channel. By clicking subscribe and becoming one of our channel subscribers, it's free. Hitting the like button right below the video and share the video with fellow Mahjong players so they can learn and grow with you. And by also commenting, I love engaging with you. And I also offer now, you can give a thanks of appreciation by clicking the thanks button. Please be sure to email me anything you want to talk about, any questions you have all about Mahjong. I love hearing from you and let me know if one of these videos has helped you in your game. It means the world to me that you show up each week and share and support the Mahjong Class channel. It helps this channel grow and helps us create more tutorials for free for education all about Mahjong. Oh My Mahjong has been generous enough to offer Mahj Class as a discount code. Oh My Mahjong has dozens of mats to dress up your table or to assist you in the core Mahjong rules. They have beautiful layered tiles with multiple colors. Choose your favorite color. They have storage items, accessories, and entertainment items. Featured here is the Taylor tiles, the garden mat with the lilac racks. Mother's Day is just around the corner. It's a week away. Learn to play Mahjong with your mom. You'll be glad you did. I never doubt that anybody would be disappointed to not learn to play Mahjong with their mom. This set is perfect for Mother's Day. It's a great way to spend time with her. The Taylor tiles are watercolorist dream. They're pastels. They look like watercolor. The Mahjong set has beautiful flower tiles, topiaries for jokers, and ginger jars for the winds, all in pastel colors. Your mom will love the floral and gingham mat to complement her tiles and the lovely lilac racks. Mom will have the best dressed table for her Mahjong games. Enjoy your day with your mom and happy Mother's Day. Before you see your mom, head on over to Oh My Mahj and check out the tiles for their dimensions and the mat and make sure it fits your needs. At checkout, please use the code MAHJClass to get 10% off. That's MAHJCLASS and get your 10% off so you can surprise mom on Mother's Day. Enjoy playing Mahjong. Let's get on with our topic about patterns so we can learn and grow together as Mahjong players. Over the last 2 weeks, we've been checking off our list of 8 tips for learning the new card. Last week, we talked about knowing what you need to collect for the categories. Check out that video. And this week, we're going to talk about patterns.
The best way I learn is to grab your tiles and bring out your National Mah Jongg League card. But if you don't have a set, grab some graph paper and 4 colored pen. They sell the specific one that has 4 colors in it, which is fun to use, and handwrite them old school on graph paper. See the description below for the link to supplies if you wish to buy some graph paper and a 4 colored pen.
We're trying to learn how to be more comfortable with the card. Please check out the videos for tips on the previous 8 ways to learn the card. General patterns.
Patterns are all around us. Buildings have patterns, textiles, animals, and math. We have patterns in Mahjong. Patterns in Mahjong at the simple level are based on the categories. The categories have patterns. The best way to learn patterns is to get out your Mahjong card and your tiles, and we're going to use as visual aids some helpers to learn these types of patterns on the card. The categories, as I said, have patterns. They are numbered patterns themselves. For example, we all love consecutive run, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They increase by one consecutive number, growing, ascending. Evens, 2, 4, 6, 8. Increase by two evens starting with the number 2, growing, ascending. Odds, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Increase by 2 starting with odd number 1 and growing, ascending. 3, 6, 9 increases by 3, growing, ascending. That's just a quick look at the card.
This year's card has some patterns that we will identify that go a long way in helping you select the right hand and the one that best fits your tile to reinforce the knowledge of the card and building the hands. Learning patterns started as early as kindergarten. We all learned, circle, circle, square, what comes next? It would be circle, circle, square. As in kindergarten, we're developing our core skills in life, figuring out what comes next or what is missing in the pattern. Sometimes they leave out a part of the pattern and you have to fill it in. Patterns are created with numbers, objects, shapes, or colors, arranged in an order that repeat and follow a rule to help understand the relationship between numbers and can form a shape. This is great for visual learners. We are turning back to relearning and adding them to our game to develop our minds to look for these numbers in a new way of patterns. By learning pattern recognition, you become more flexible, and it's important each year to do so. It keeps our brain cells active. It helps learning the hands so you don't make a mistake calling. It increases your thinking speed while playing the game. It helps you do mid-game changes, hand changes, and it's easier to find a section on the card when you can see patterns. It keeps your hand from going down, meaning that you don't miscall a grouping. It helps you find a winning hand. It also helps you identify your players' hands when they expose their tiles. It builds confidence to play defense. Building your hand properly is the key to the game, and learning patterns makes it easier to call for the right grouping and not to mess up during the game by calling a Kong versus a Pung. There are a few common patterns on the 2025 card this year, and here are the ones we're going to discuss. Pung Kong, or 3-4, 3-4. There's 9 hands on the card, and we'll take a look at these in a second. There's also the pair Kong hand. That's the most common one that we've seen several years. There's 5 hands. And there's the pair Kong Pung pair hand. There's 4 of them. There are many more pairs, but these are the ones we're going to discuss. Let's take a look and learn these.
What do patterns do? Patterns repeat over and over. Patterns follow a rule, how the pattern works. Here are some examples.
What's interesting about patterns is one of the beginner Mahjong cards in 1941 has historically put the pattern names on top for the categories. They were using these for categories. There's the swing, there's the pyramid, there's the gate, and we're going to go over these. So in 1941 is where I found this pattern. I'm sure it's on older cards, but I had the 1941 card and that's where I saw it. Let's take a look and learn the patterns so that we can learn the 2025 card. The first pattern is called swing. This is the one that most people were having trouble with when they first got the card this year. The swing pattern shows up in consecutive run line number 7. The swinging pattern, as it's called in 1941, the pair can be anywhere in the run, and the Kongs must match the pair. That means the pair swings like a pendulum. It moves back and forth or from side to side. Here are examples I've created to show you about the pair. The highlighted part is the pair, that's the swing pair, and then the Kongs must match that pair. You have to have a run of 5 numbers, and one of those 5 numbers has to be a pair. Remember, it doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the very bottom, I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or it can be the run in between, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wherever the pair is, that will be what the kongs are. Think of this as the pattern of swings. The next pattern is called the gate. Again, this was found in the 1941 card. The images above are from the 1941 card. The gate is 3 pairs or singles tucked between kongs of the gates, the gate post with the pickets. Think of the 3 pairs as the pickets. The pattern is 4, pair, 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 4, or kong, pair, 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 kong. This shows up on the card in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 8, where you have 4 1s, a pair of 3s, a pair of 5s, a pair of 7s, and 4 9s. This is known as the gates hands. This pattern also shows up the card. I don't have a specific name for this. The pattern is pair and 3 kongs. 4 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 4 of a kind. This shows up in 5 hands on the card. So you're learning another 5 hands. This is known as the pyramids, again found on the 1941 card. It was used as a category. The pyramid hand is shaped like a triangle, and it's a process of building up and building down. It's creating a pyramid. The right half of the pyramid, or the triangle, a triangle pattern, the number of stars is the number in which each row increases linearly from top to bottom. So when you start out on this pattern, you have pair, pung, kong. Then you invert the right half of the pyramid, and then you start with pung, pair. This creates a pyramid. We'll talk more about this in a live video that I created using actual tiles. We'll jump there next so that you can see what this pattern looks like, as well as another pattern that we'll talk about. Dissect patterns in another visual way. Let's take a look at one of the first patterns on the card that you should identify. First of all, get out your set, organize your tiles, bams, cracks, dots, group them together. If you want to get fancy, you could put them by number. I just put them out on my table and organize them. This type of pattern, 3, 4, 3, 4, or A, B, shows up in many of the categories. Let's start with consecutive run, line number 2. It has 2 options on that line. You can build it with 1 suit or 2 suits. Let's start with 1 suit. And we're going to build it with bams. So you would need 3 1 bams. Remember, it doesn't have to be the number 1. So let's start it with the number 2. We need 3 2 bams. Then the next number would have to be the number 3. We need 4 3 bams. Now we need 3 of a kind, which is, the next number is 4. So we need 3 4s. The next grouping is 4 of a kind, a kong, and we need the number 5. In the same suit, this is all 1 suit. We created the pattern presented here. It's 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. It's pung, kong, pung, kong. This is all one color on line 2A, all one color is one suit. Now let's make this same hand, but we're going to follow the second pattern, which is 2 different colors, which means we have to use 2 different suits. So we'll stay with the 3 2s, and I'm putting my suit markers here. We have 3 2s. This is line 2B now. Then it stays the same color, so we have to have 4 of a kind in the same color. This is the pattern. And then it changes suit. We can no longer use this suit. We have to change our suits. And so we need a new color or a new suit. We need 3. The second part to the pattern is what number comes next. We chose the numbers 2, 3. Now we need the number 4. And the 4s, we're going to choose the dot suit because that's what I want to use today, or what I was dealt. So you need 3 4s in dots. I'm finding the 5s as I'm finding the 4s. 3 4s in dots, and since it stays the same color, we must use the same suit. So we need 4, and then we need the suit of dots and the next number. Boy, your brain really hurts with this. So the next number is 5, and we need 4 of them, a Kong. So the pattern here is Pung, Kong, Pung, Kong. Or have I presented it here, 3 yellow, 4 yellow, 3 green, 4 green. This is the pattern of Pung, Kong, Pung, Kong. This shows up all over the card in 2025, line number 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1, consecutive run, line number 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 2, 3, 6, 9, line number 1. And I think that covers it. If I missed one, pop it in the comments below. Now let's move on to another pattern. This shows up in the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 section, line number 1, first half, all in one suit. The pattern here is pair, pair on either end, with the Kong in the middle, 4 of a kind in the middle, and then the Kong in the middle is flanked by 2 pungs, 3 of a kind. So before you start even getting into numbers, figure out the pattern. So again, we'll talk about it. It's 2 pairs at the ends. Next is 2 pungs, and then flanked in the middle is the Kong, 4 of a kind. We can look at this a little different by using different suits. It's still the same pattern, and remember, all Mahjong hands are composed of 14 tiles. So regardless of the pattern, there's 14 tiles in a Mahjong hand. Then you bring it down to the pattern, the pair, the pung, and the Kong. Now let's change this up and make it different suits. Let's build the second part of line number 1 in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in 3 different suits, with one of my favorite things to build with are M&Ms, which is great because I get to eat them after. So let's put our pairs down. We need a pair of 9s, and we're going to use the red M&M for that because this not only has a pattern of pair, pung, pung, pair, it also has a pattern within the pattern of suits. At the other end are 2 ones, are dots I chose. So for dots, I'm going to use the blue M&Ms. I need a pair. Now let's put our pungs in. Because of the same color at the beginning, we'll have to use 3 blue M&Ms. And the number represented by them is the number 3. We need 3 of them. At the other end, we need 7s. We need 3 of them. And we're going to use the red since it's still matching. We'll use 3 red M&Ms, so it has to be the same suit. And then in the middle, I'm going to use green M&Ms, and we need 4. And it's the BAM suit. So now the pattern is blue, blue, green, red, red, or 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Then you have to look into the numbers. The pattern are all odd numbers, increasing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This has 3 different patterns in it. It's by the number sequence, meaning pair, pung, pung, pair. By color, where it matches by color, and then by numbers. This pattern shows up in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, the first line, and in consecutive run, the first line. Let's look at this pattern one more time in a different way. This pattern, as I mentioned, was on the 1941 card known as the pyramid pattern. Let's take a look at what that might look like. Starting from left to right is how we normally build. So you have a pair of 1 dots, then matching color, you have a pung 3 of a kind in 3 dots. Then you change suit because the color changes, and you have 4 of a kind in 5 BAMs. And then that's the pyramid shape that they refer to. Then you have to flip the pyramid upside down and create the other bottom half of the pyramid. It's a reverse triangle. So then you would have the 7s, which are 3 of a kind. And then you have your final pair to complete your pyramid. These are from Melissa and Doug Magnet Board for patterns. Check the description below for any products are linked below. So this just gives you another visual to learn patterns. I hope you enjoyed these videos and come up with names for your patterns and try using different objects to have fun creating patterns and getting to learn them in your mind, so it makes it easier for calling tiles to make sure you have the right grouping, for revealing someone else's hand, understanding their groupings, where it might fit in, and also to make sure you have the correct groupings when calling Mahjong. Thank you for joining me, and now let's go on and play on ilovemahj and try a few hands out learning the patterns.
Be sure that you check the patterns before you're calling for a grouping. The more hands you master, the greater the chances of success. Teaching you patterns will hopefully help with this.
I hope you enjoyed this video on patterns. Create your own. You don't have to use the names that were given today. You can choose your own names and find the patterns on the card. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like or enjoyed these videos and they're helping you in your Mahjong game. Consider becoming a channel member. Take your love of Mahjong to the next level and join the Mahjong class channel. While all the content is free, you can decide to support the channel by clicking join on the home page where there are 3 levels to choose from. Again, thank you for always supporting the channel with free ways by giving me thumbs up, subscribing, sharing the video with fellow Mahjong friends, and commenting. If you're looking for anything in this video, please look below in the description. I'll have all the links there. Thank you again for showing up each week and being a part of the channel, and please consider becoming a channel member. Thank you again for those who have become members. I appreciate it. On the home page, while you're there, you can click the magnifying glass and search for topics or something of interest that you want to gain more knowledge on or clarification. Click the magnifying glass. If you can't find the topic, email me and I'll be sure to share a video with you. We're going to head on over to ilovemahj and play a few games, and let's see if we find patterns. On ilovemahj, you can get 21-day trial for 3 weeks. Use the code CB. They've been generous enough to share the code CB so that you can get a 3-week trial. They normally give you 14 days rather than 21. We're getting an extra week. Thanks, ilovemahj, for supporting the Mahjong class community. Please use the code CB at registration so you get your 3 weeks for free. It's a perfect time to jump on to ilovemahj and practice. Let's head over there now and let's try our hand at some games. We're going to play Game Launch. If you don't want to play a full game, you can jump on here if you have a few minutes and try the exercise room. There's some great exercises like the Charleston practice, which I mentioned last week, and make a hand to help you build your hands. There you can learn patterns also by building each hand. You can say, hey, what pattern is this? You can also play what hand is that? That's a fun hand. We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to talk about switching hands, and this is great for that. It helps you identify hands and what hands, other hands have those same tiles. But today we're going to play, so we're going to play with bots, official game, and I'd like advanced.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Look for your pairs. We have none, so we can play anywhere we want. We have 4, 5, 6. We don't have 7, 8. But we can keep 4, 5, 6, or we can play 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of the East, the 8, and the 9. Sort by suit. 4, 5, 6. We don't want the 9. We want to maybe keep that 8. If we play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of this 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of this 5. No new pair yet. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. A pair of 2s. Not sure how that's going to help us. Let's get rid of, we could play 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can get rid of the 8, the 3, and the 2. Oh, we got a red. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
Oh, we got 5. We can get rid of the 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of the 7. I don't think we're going to use these dragons, but let's just double check. Oh, there is the one hand, third from the bottom in consecutive run, that has matching opposite dragons. Let's get rid of the 1. We can get rid of the 6, the 1, and the 5. 3, 2, East.
Courtesy pass.
A 9 and a 1 and a West. We have 3 to pass. So I'm looking at the bottom hand in consecutive run, the third from the bottom, possibly. Or we could play flowers with a range of numbers, like 2, 3. We've got a gap here. That's the problem. We'll see what happens. And we got nothing. Let's get rid of the 9.
9 crack. So 9 dot. 7 dot.
Another 7 dot.
4 dot.
We can always go 4, 5, 6, 7.
5 dot.
I'm not calling for anything yet.
East. North.
We're not sure what hand we're
8
playing.
crack. West. 2 crack. 6 bam.
Let
8
the hand
crack.
develop.
5 crack. 5 bam. 8 dot. 3
Could have
dot.
kept the 8. There's one of our 3 dots we
One crack.
need.
1 bam. 3 bam. Call. North.
Oh, 3
4
bam.
crack. 3
Keep
crack.
this in mind.
2 crack. 5 crack. 4 crack. Green.
There's one green.
1 dot. 9 dot. Red. 4 dot.
One red. A 4. We can't call for anything. We don't have any jokers.
North. 1
There's
bam.
also the hand 2 flowers, 1, 2, 3. We could play 5, 6, 7 with matching dragons. Let's see how it comes.
South. 8 crack.
And that's line number 5 in consecutive run. What was 6? Let's start getting rid of these numbers, the 2.
2 dot. West. 8 crack. 8 bam.
Oh,
2
4.
dot. 7 bam. 8 dot.
I wish there was a singles and pairs hand because that looks really nice.
West.
We don't need the 1.
1 dot. 3 crack. 7 crack. 8 dot.
Oh, a joker. So if we play 2 flowers, we need 5, 6, 7. We have the pairs. Maybe we could play 5, 6, 7. 6s aren't out. That looks kind of promising. Or we could play 5, 6, 7 with opposite dragons. Let's get rid of the 4.
4 dot. 6 bam. 7 crack. 1 crack. 4 dot.
Okay, now we
6
got
bam.
a 5.
2 dot. 7 dot.
We want a Kong of these, I believe. Let's double check. So if we play line number 3, we need 4 flowers. We need more flowers. A Kong of 5s, a pair of 6s, a Kong of 7s. We can call for that. This is the second 7 out, so we need to probably call. If we play line number 5, we need 2 flowers, a pair of 5s, a Pung of 6s, a Kong of 7s, and a Kong of white dragons. If we play the one underneath that, we need a Pung, and a Kong and matching dragons. I think we're going to call this because it's the last 7.
Call.
And I think we're going to give up on the 3rd from the bottom. Let's get rid of the green.
Green. Call. 2 crack.
Ooh, good thing we didn't play that. We would have had
1
problems.
dot. 9 crack. 7 bam. 8 dot. South.
No need a west.
Mah Jongg.
Oh geez, good for Amstead. That was quick. Oh, he had our 6. Yikes. It's okay. The first game, we're just warming up. Let's look at everybody's hand. Amstead was playing 3, 6, 9, line number 4. He had 3s and 9s in the same suit with a little run, 3, 6, 9 in a different suit. Good for him. Annie was playing 2 flowers, a little run, and all the dragons. We would never have gotten these white dragons or the red. She didn't have any white. Kurt was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 4. 2 flowers. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 2s and 2s, but he was playing 6s. He was missing all the other 6s and he needed his other flower. Make sure you look at everybody's hand so that you know what everybody's playing. And nobody had any of the patterns we just discussed, so we're going to move on to the next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have a pair of 8s. Ooh, maybe 2, 4, 6, 8 or 20, 25. Let's get rid of the 1, the 9, and the 7. They're not in the 2, 4, 6, 8 category or 20, 25. The 9, ooh, a 2. Let's sort. The 5 and the West. Staying with 2, 4, 6, 8. The North. Now what? There's a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand in singles and pairs with matching dragon. We don't want that dragon. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 all in one suit. And then there's 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, the bottom hand, 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't know what numbers here. Let's get rid of the 6. The bottom hand in 2, 4, 6, 8. Nice. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
I'm going to go 1, 3, and 4. 9, 5, and West. A 9. Nobody's playing wins, that's for sure.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, a 2. Yay. So we can play the bottom hand. It's a pair of 2s, a pair of 4s, a pair of 6s, a pair of 8s, and then the 2s. So I'm going to get rid of the 4 and the 6. So I only have 2 to pass. I'm playing a concealed hand, so I can't call for anything.
4 bam. 6 dot.
Oh, there's our first 6 dot, of course.
South. West. 7 dot. 3 dot.
And of course we can change this at any time.
3 dot. 9 bam.
The dragon, there's no opposite dragon, only if I'm playing like numbers, and I don't have that.
2
I mean, I could play all 2s. Can't claw for it.
9 crack.
I'm hoping for jokers. Another 4, I'll keep it, but we probably don't need
8
it.
bam. 2 dot. 6 dot.
Oh, we need that.
3 bam.
An 8, we don't
8
need.
crack. 2 crack.
Oh, I want to call it, but we can't. We have to use our
down.
joker there.
9 crack. 7 dot. 5 bam. 6 bam. 6 bam.
Red, nope.
Red. 8 crack. East. 9 bam.
A 4, we don't
4
need.
crack. Flower. 5 bam. 3 dot. 9 bam. 8 bam.
Come
6
on,
bam.
we need the 6 dot.
3 crack.
Come on,
9
6
dots
dot.
call. 7 bam. 7 bam. 2 bam.
All the 2s are going out.
3 dot. 4 bam. So. 2 bam.
Ugh. Maybe we're changing hands.
4 crack.
Especially if the 6 dot goes out, we're gonna
8 crack.
change hands.
2 bam.
Ugh, all the 2s. We need a ton of
7
jokers.
crack. Mah Jongg.
Ugh, that was terrible. I was thinking of changing to the top hand, a pung of 2s, a kong of 4s, a pung of 6s, and a kong of 8s. Because then you can call. But this hand was so nice to start with. That stinks. All right, let's look at Amstead's hand. Oh, it's a pattern. It's the pung, kong hand. Congratulations to Amstead. Any like numbers? Annie was playing with the number 5 and the matching dragons. Kurt was playing Winds and Dragons, line number 5. And that is north and south with the odd number, and he chose the number 1. Congratulations to Kurt. Let's start our next game. That was a nice hand though. I kind of liked that I picked that concealed hand. We were not far off.
First Charleston.
Let's sort by suit. Any pairs? We're just not having luck with pairs this go around. Again, a little run, 5, 6. We don't even have a run of 3 numbers. 2, 3, we're missing 4, 3, 4, missing 4, 5, 6, missing 7. Let's get rid of the 8, the south. Do we keep odds? Maybe we keep odds. Let's get rid of the 2. The south, let's keep the odd. Get rid of evens. Oh, we're getting all the dragons. Let's look at 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, the dragon hands. Line number 3 is all one suit with matching dragons. I don't think we're gonna play that. And line number 6 is opposite dragons. Let's get rid of the 3, 7, 9. We'll see what happens. Up 7 and south. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
East, 7 and south. South, 7. I'll do red. So we can play 5, 7, 9 with red. Or we can play 5, 7, 9 with opposite dragons, but we need the white. Let's try. 7, 9 north.
Courtesy pass.
And nothing. Maybe we'll get the red back.
South.
Oh, we did. So north is a for sure. We don't want that. We can always switch 3, 6, 9. We do 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. There's no opposite dragon. They're all matching. We don't have to make a decision yet.
8 bam. 8 crack. Flower. South. 8 crack. 8 crack. 1 bam.
I'd like a 1 crack because we have 3 and 5. If I did 1 crack, that would be nice.
2 bam. 6 crack. 8 bam.
You don't have to think anything yet because I'm not ready to call for anything.
9 dot. 2 crack.
I don't think we're going to use
7
this
dot.
6.
West. 4 crack.
Unless we switch 3, 6, 9, but we have 3 and 5. I'm going to keep going.
9 dot. 5 bam. Call. 7 crack. Joker swap.
Oh,
1
somebody
dot.
already got that. 5 bam, that was quick. We can play 5s. Should I get rid of the 6?
6 crack.
Oh, 5s are up here. I can't do 5s.
6 dot. Red.
5, 6.
5 dot. 3 dot. 1 bam. 7 dot.
4.
Bam. Call.
I
7
figured. I
crack.
was thinking here. That's the pattern. Pong, Kong, Pong, Kong. So he's either playing 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7.
North.
I think we're going to get rid of these 7s too. I don't think anybody's playing them.
6 dot. 9 bam. 1 dot.
Where's all the 1
8 dot.
cracks?
7 crack. 1 dot. So. 4 crack.
5, I'm going to keep.
9 crack. 6 dot. 8 bam. 9 bam.
9 bam, nobody. 1 crack. Yay! So let's look at it. 1 crack. I need 4 of them. A Pung of 3s, a Kong of 5s, and the red dragon. I don't have any more jokers. Or I could play 1, 3, 5 with opposite dragons.
3 dot. 9 dot.
Interesting.
1 crack.
I'm not going to call it yet. I think that's the first one crack.
9 crack.
I don't want to put all my jokers out there. Oh, another flower. I don't think we need it. Let's get rid of it.
Flower. 6 dot. 9 bam. 2 crack.
5 dot.
5 dot. 6 crack. 5 dot. 6 bam. Mah Jongg.
Ugh, we're not having much luck. Here's a new pattern. Pung Kong, 4, 5, 6, 7. We figured that out because when she had it up here, she had 4, 5. I said she was either playing 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 6, 7. Congratulations, Annie. Amstead was playing consecutive run, line number 5, 2 flowers, 1, 2, 3 with matching dragons. We were in competition with the dragons. Kurt was playing Winds and Dragons, East and West with even. He didn't have any Wests, and he had all his 2s. Eesh, leaderboard. We played 3 games. We're not doing so good. Amstead is. He won 2. Let's start our next game, and maybe we can get this one to be at least 1 win. Ooh, 1, 3, 7, 9. Let's keep it. What if we played, we have a lot of 3s though. We can play 3, 6, 9. Well, maybe we'll switch and play 3, 6, 9. What to get rid of? We have 2 flowers, 3 and 9 with 3, 6, 9 in the middle. We don't need either of these. 5, 2, 7. Southwest 4. Don't bite us now. We got 3, 6, 9. Let's continue.
2nd Charleston.
2, 7, and white. Red 8 and 6. This looks good. 3, 6, 9. We need a 6 bam, and we're ready to call for everything. 8, 4 south. Oh, maybe this is our hand.
Pass.
Looks so promising. We have 3 to pass.
So.
Nothing. It's all right. Let's get rid of the 5.
Crack. 6 crack.
We don't want that.
6 dot.
We need 3 cracks
dot.
and 9 cracks. Don't think you can't do it another way, so
West.
keep up the other option. Maybe we'll get a 3 dot.
North. North.
Prioritize your discards and know that there's other options.
Green. South. 7 dot.
We probably won't use
4
the
crack.
6, but I'm keeping it.
1 bam. 8 bam.
No, I don't want it.
3 bam.
I need a 6.
Flower. So. East.
I did need that flower. I should have called it. Maybe we'll pick it up on our own.
6 crack. Call. 9 crack.
Oh, I wish I had the other 6. I'm going to call this for a Kong.
Call. 9 dot. 9 bam.
We don't need that.
Flower.
All right. Do I call it? I'm not going to call it. And the reason why I'm not going to call it because then I have to decide between these 2 and I don't want to do it.
5 bam.
That might have been a mistake. Oh, I still have to decide now. Eesh. Okay. This 9's out. This 3's out. She's keeping 6s maybe. Let's do dots.
9 bam. 6 dot, 7 dot, 8 dot, 3 bam.
Oh, how exciting. We are 1 away. We need a 3 dot.
3 bam.
Of course.
5 crack.
What do we do now? We can get rid of a 3.
3 crack. 2 dot. 4 crack. 2 bam.
3 dot.
2 crack. North. 2 bam.
Come on, 3
South.
dot.
8 dot. 2 dot. 2 bam. East. 1 bam. 3 bam.
Ah, those 3s.
1 dot.
I think we were looking for a 6
2
bam
crack.
anyway, so it wasn't gonna work.
Call. 4 bam. 4 bam. 5 bam. West. 1 bam. 8 bam. 2 bam.
We did it! Yay, we got Mahjong out of the 4 games.
Mah Jongg.
Whoop whoop! This is almost like a gate hand, but I guess it wouldn't be completely because it needs to be pairs in the middle, but it's got the 2 posts. This isn't a traditional gate hand, but something to think about. So congratulations to us. We've got 1 game out of the 4. That makes this mama happy. Happy Mother's Day to me. So we got 3 flowers, a Kong of 3s, a Kong of 9s and matching, and then a little run 3, 6, 9 in between. This is line number 4 and 3, 6, 9. Let's look at everybody else. Amstead was playing consecutive run line number 2, the Pung Kong pattern in 2 different suits, the cracks and the dots. Annie was playing consecutive run line number 2 also, but with the numbers 4, 5, 6, 7 in 2 different suits. Kurt was playing consecutive run line number 3, all in 1 suit with 4 flowers, 6, 7, 8, the pair of 7s in the middle. Nice. Interesting. So let's look at the leaderboard. I'm finally on it. I got 25 points. Annie has 25, and Amstead was the big winner today with 2 games with 30 points. Congratulations. Poor Kurt, he threw tiles when he shouldn't have to 2 people. He got negative points. Congratulations, Amstead, for winning 2 games, and congratulations to us. Thank you for being here and showing up each Tuesday evening at 6:30 to watch the videos. I hope you're learning the new card, the 2025 card. Hit the thumbs up, share a like, and share this with fellow Mahjong friends. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you're struggling with the card. I think it's a great card. Next week we're going to beginning to talk about switching hands. That's, I know, a toughie for some people, but we're going to learn it. We're going to learn it together. Thank you again for being here. Happy Mother's Day to those out there celebrating. And whether you're a sister, a mother, or an aunt, or a good friend, celebrate your women in your life. Happy Mother's Day to all. We all mother in some way. Maybe you're an animal mom. Thank you all for being here. Happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye.